In this video, I'm going to show you how to do the treble crochet stitch. Now that's US terms, which is really important, and we're going to take it nice and slow so you can work along with me. So you'll have your chain the length you want it, and the first thing you need to do is wrap your yarn over your hook twice. And then we need to count down that chain because we're going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches, and that 5th stitch is the one that we're going to go into with our hook. So take your hook and place it in through that 5th stitch, put your yarn over your hook and then pull it back through that chain stitch. So you should now have 4 loops on your hook. Take your yarn over and pull it through the first 2, yarn over, pull it through the next 2, and yarn over and pull it through the last 2. And that's a complete stitch. So let's do it again. We're going to take the yarn over the hook twice and then put the hook through the next stitch along that chain, yarn over the hook and pull it just through the chain stitch. So you've got those 4 loops again. And then we're going to do yarn over the hook, pull it through the first 2 stitches, yarn over the hook, pull it through the next 2 stitches, yarn over the hook and pull it through the last 2 stitches. And you can see now you've got those 2 stitches you've just done, plus that starting chain. The stitches you left are forming the first stitch, and you work your way all the way along your chain, just like that. So you're going to end up with that full row, and you can see they're tall stitches and you're getting quite a lacy effect. So let's see how we turn. So simply turn the work and then let's build up to make that first stitch. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 chain stitches and then start. So we're going to wrap the yarn around the hook twice, ignore that first stitch and go in through the second stitch. And that's really important, otherwise your work will get wider and wider. Remember, in every row, your first stitch is that chain stitch that you do. And then you're just going to keep working your way along, carrying on with those treble crochet stitches. So keep going until you get to the other end, and then I'm going to show you exactly what you do at the other end, because it's really important you keep in the same number of stitches. You can see it's very, very rhythmic crocheting, and it's really rather relaxing. So if you think this is going to help someone else, please give me a thumbs up below, and then we can help everyone to master their treble crochet stitch. And as you get near to the end of your row, you can see that we've very clearly got another stitch there that we need to work into. Oh, that's not gone quite right. If you're not happy, you can always take a bit back with crochet, which is lovely. So let's just do this stitch. And then we've also got to look at that end stitch, which was purely the chain stitches. And we need to do another stitch into the top chain. That top chain stitch needs a stitch in it. And then when we look at it, we can see that we've got the same number of stitches in each row. And then you can just keep going. So if we want to make sure it doesn't get wider or narrower, we just need to bear in mind those 2 things. So as you start a row, make sure you go into the second stitch to stop it getting wider. And then when you get to the end of a row, make sure you do one into the top chain of that end chain stitch, so that it doesn't get narrower. So good luck with your treble crochet and happy crocheting.